kwavela uhlanye nje lomfana lwahlanya lusela kwaKondos hlanya impela lokwangempela lathi luyakhuza uhlanye lwadloba uyabona uhlanye lufana nohlanye luphethe umentshisi ufuna ukushisa indlu nihleli nalo luhle ngoba bese kukhona lento yokuthi isimo sethu sesishintshile ngendlela esisicabanga ngayo kwakhona abaluvikelayo uhlanga baluvikela impela kwaze kwayovala lwasuku uhlanye lwahlephuka nalo aluhlanyekele ngaphandle manje ngokushimiza uma usubheka kahle ihlephu ezisuka la kithina lezi ezenza ukuthi izwe kube ngathi liyadunguzela.
We want to see him suffer until the end for what he did to a generational mission. So it's not over. We're going to fetch him from the village straight to Koshimampuru prison in Pretoria. And we don't say things that we don't do. I told him when he expelled us, I said, you're fighting with wrong people. Firstly, we've got age on our side. You don't have. We're going to fight you until you rot in jail.
South Africa's progressive politics are at a crossroads as two giants, EFF and MKP, tear into each other on public platforms and social media. But here's the real question. Can they afford this division when the marginalized masses are counting on them to lead the fight for justice? Welcome to Inkari It's Time. I'm Kondos, your guide to unpacking the issues that shape our nation. Today we're diving deep into the escalating tensions between the economic freedom fighters, EFF, and the Umkhonto Sizwe Party, MKP. These are two of the most influential progressive forces in South Africa. Yet, instead of working together, they are caught in a public feud. Why is this happening? What does it mean for our future? Let's break it all down. At the heart of this conflict lies a fundamental ideological divide. The EFF, under Julius Malema, pushes for radical economic transformation, calling for policies like land expropriation without compensation and the nationalization of key industries. They see the state as a powerful tool to redistribute wealth and dismantle inequality swiftly and decisively. The MKP, led by Jacob Zuma, takes a more pragmatic approach, rooted in the legacy of the armed struggle. The MKP seeks to balance revolutionary ideals with inclusive policies that emphasize unity and sustainable development. For Zuma and his party, the state is a flawed but essential institution that must be carefully reformed to achieve long-term stability and progress.
Have come to Africa for centuries to rob Africa of its resources. They should be admitting what they've done. Some are rich because of the resources they took from Africa. They never thought of helping Africa to develop. They subjugated Africa. They took the political power, economic power, and then made us, therefore, socially, to have no power at all.
We are not going to sell the future generation for the dreams of an 82-year-old man who is corrupt to the core, who has found his own food for his own family. Comrades, we are going to fight corruption during Zuma, even after Zuma. Zuma is corrupt. We were not misled about the corruption of Zuma. Cyril Ramaphosa is corrupt. We were not misled about the corruption of Cyril Ramaphosa. And we don't just talk about fighting corruption. We will be on the streets on Tuesday going to fight Parapara in the national court because we don't pay and lip service. Where are they? All these people who are saying they can unite Africans. The thing that is eating away the unity of Africans, the development of Africans, the liberation of Africans is corruption. You stop corruption, you open doors for service delivery. That's why we are fighting corruption, because we know that defeat of corruption will mean free education and free health care and quality houses for our people. Amanda!
These differences are not just ideological, they are deeply historical. The EFF's radicalism stems from frustration with the post-apartheid era, where the promise of liberation has often fallen short. In contrast, the MKP's worldview is shaped by the sacrifices and loyalty of its leaders to the liberation struggle and the ANC's traditions. This division is playing out at a critical time. The 2024 elections revealed the MKP's growing appeal among voters, prompting Jacob Zuma to call for unity among progressive forces, arguing the EFF to join the MKP. His message was clear. Together, they could build a coalition capable of dismantling the grip of white monopoly capital and delivering real change for South Africa's marginalized communities. But Malema's refusal has only deepened the rift.
We are not together. If IF comes to us, sithathe nabanye bonke sibeze la. That's what we are looking for now. Yes. No, that is not for the public. I was leading the ANC when it was what was it? The first organization of young people before anyone. Huh? No.
Oh,
Kosas. We were with him. We worked with him. They were in the youth league. I was the president of the ANC. We worked very well.
This feud is more than a clash of personalities. It's a symptom of a deeper crisis in progressive politics. Instead of collaborating to tackle systemic injustices, these parties are stuck in a cycle of mistrust, accusation, hostility, and public disputes. And who loses out? The very people they claim to represent: the poor, the marginalized, and the oppressed. The conflict between the EFF and MKP isn't just their problem, it's South Africa's problem. Their division weakened the fight against inequality and injustice at a time when unity is desperately needed. It's up to all of us to demand better from our leaders and to push for collaboration that prioritizes the people over politics. Thank you for watching today's episode of Inkari It's Time. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the feud between the EFF and MKP? Can they put their differences aside for the greater good? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this discussion valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that challenges and inspires. Together, let's keep the conversation going. See you next time, and take care.